Welcome back to the video blog, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's doing great. Hope everybody's having a blessed time out there wherever you are, far, near, around the corner, down the street, wherever you are. I hope you're having a great time. Today's topic I want to talk to you about is we must, as in all of us, needs to stop holding people's past against them and then trying to prove a point by punishing them or continually constructive criticizing them or judging them just because of something they did in the past. Now, there's multiple angles that you can go from this. You have those people who have done, or you have everybody who has done a past experience and they continue doing the same thing that is different. But you don't continue to look at them differently because of what they're doing. You try to help, and if you can't help, then there's nothing you can do. You'll just continue to pray for them because that's the only real thing that can really help somebody in that situation. Then you have people who went through things in the past that has changed to better themselves in the future. That's where you need to, as people, as us, need to not hold that past against them. Just because you see people doing well, just because you see people doing great, just because you see people flourishing now and coming out of their shell and getting more blessed and making a better change for their life, that don't mean you have to come into their life in order to bring them down with the past that they have put aside because of what they wanted to do to better themselves. We don't need to do that. It's not our position to judge from anybody's past experience. Nobody's position to judge. I just wanted to let you guys know that. And then you have positions where you're in a relationship or you're in a friendship and something happens in the past, but we are always stuck on it because we think it's going to happen again. But in order for it to not happen again, we have to let it go. We have to release it so that it won't happen again. It's not right for us to continue to put somebody through something just because they have done something in the past. That's wrong on our part. It comes decisions where you feel like, okay, if you can't deal with it, then you have to let it go. If you feel like you can deal with it, continue to move on, continue to fix it. But it's not our position to judge somebody off of what they did in the past. Even people you haven't even met yet. A lot of times you'll get conspiracy, you'll get judgment, you'll get thoughts about somebody that you haven't even met yet. Now you have this preconceived idea of this person, and now you're looking at this person differently because of what you heard that he did or she did to somebody else. That's wrong also, because you might meet that person and that person is completely different, so therefore you shouldn't be judging that assumption that somebody else said about that person because that person didn't do anything to you. That's not fair on that person's end, and that's not fair for us to give off that judgment. Like I said, in this world, in this society, everybody changes. Everybody's unique and everybody's different. Yes, we all go through something. When we go through something, these are just learning experiments. Yes, sometimes people stay stuck in it, but yes, some people get through it. I just want to share with you guys is that as us, as people who wants to try to better themselves, as us who wants to make encourage and who wants to inspire, who wants to motivate, if you're out there, we need to make that change. This is not just for those people. This is for everybody to progress in this state of mind. We do not need to hold nobody's past against them. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you because you never know that person you're holding that past to, you might be needing that person in the future just because they are better in themselves and better in their lives, and we still have this pre-notion about that person. You never know. Life has a spin on it. God has a twist on it, and you never know what can happen. So I encourage you to, if you have the opportunity to forgive, if you have the opportunity to meet the person before you make that judgment, if you have the opportunity to help another instead of running away from that person, let's do these. In order for us to be better, in order for us to make the world better, we have to portray these things in order for people to get better. Because a lot of people will come to you and they don't want to come to you with a prejudged notion of what they have done. People are scared to tell you just because of what people may say about their past. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Take care. Peace.